earth was silver and black, mundane and devoid of life. The world was cold and empty planet. But in the darkest corner of existence, there glowed a single ember, and with this tiny glimmer of hope, your feet sought to bring change.
Welcome to the Doomsday Report. Now, I'm being joined again by Volcano X. This is, funnily enough, is actually the second time we've interviewed them. Because let's just say we had some technical difficulties in the last interview and we're having to redo it out of love for the band, let's just say. Now, how's it going, guys?
It's going alright, yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
That's pretty much what it was like last interview. Now, what have you been up to since the last time I seen you, which would have been Metal to the Masses semi-final?
Oh, okay, right.
I'm saying repeating the questions again.
Let's just pretend.
Let's just pretend the last chat never happened.
So let's see, we played Metal to the Masses, and that was like really good for the band, and it was a good bonding experience. And we came out of that whole process a lot tighter, and a lot we all bonded together and now have a stage presence, which is really good. And then we played some quite big gigs like at the Union and stuff like that in Dundee. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was one that stands out for me because we got the whole crowd involved and people were dancing along. And the first time I told everyone to put up their horns and they fucking did it. And I was like, holy shit, they fucking got it.
They're actually listening.
That's some good fun. And then we played some festivals. Played in Silverburn Festival and stuff like that.
Silverburn, that's that festival in Lebanon that I thought only had one stage, but it turns out it's
two stages.
How was that?
That was great, yeah. I've never been to Silverburn Festival before, so wasn't sure what to expect, but it was great. We were on the second stage this year. Never know, maybe next year we'll get back and get to the first stage, but we loved it, had a great time, good crowd. Weather wasn't great, but it didn't stop the people coming in, so we got a really good response.
It's meant to be.
Yeah.
Mine rocking up the place being like, this is going to be a marsh. No, it was grand though, it's a really diverse festival as well. There's all sorts going on there. We were the most metal band, shall we say. But we didn't really have much competition for that one. We were the metal band.
So you got a good crowd in that then?
Yeah, considering.
So what sort of size crowd do you get at the Silverburn? Because I know that's been going on for a few years now, isn't it?
Well, from what I can see from the main stage, you could probably pack a good few hundred on the main stage when it was there. We walked past a few of the bands before we were playing on the main stage, and it was pretty packed. We'd say a good few hundred.
Yeah.
The main stage.
So the wee stage is significantly smaller. It's better in a way because it's a smaller stage, it looks like it's a fuller tent.
It's more intimate.
Because it's so diverse as well, it was good for us because of the fact that, as JP said, we were kind of probably one of the kind of more metally heavier bands that was there.
Turned a few heads.
When we started playing, there was people that were kind of walking past. You can clearly tell they weren't obviously kind of metal dudes or whatever, but they came into the tent as well to check it out, and so before we knew it, the tent was full and it was jumping as well, so it was really good for us, really good
So
response.
you attracted some new fans then?
Definitely.
It was on passing train,
definitely.
So do you get to play around Fife a lot then?
This year we've played a few times.
Yeah.
In the past year we've done We've done Kirkcaldy twice, we've done Dunfermline 3 times.
Kirkcaldy twice?
Yeah, we've done 2 at the Windsor. We've done Monties and Dunfermline 3 times now, so I think we're starting to actually pick up a few fans in Fife.
I guess it's maybe a wee bit of a problem with Fife is there's not a lot of venues kind of promoting alternative music and stuff like that. If you want to make your way in Fife music wise, you've got to be a pub covers band. So you've pretty much got Monties. The Windsor kind of does gigs now. I don't hear a lot about them.
You fought your own way.
Shut down.
Yeah, the path's gone.
The path's gone.
Oh, that's a shame.
Unfortunately, I know. Now, I do notice something different about you tonight.
Yes.
And that's the fact you're no longer a 5-piece.
That's right, we're not longer a 5-piece.
So what's the story there?
The esteemed Del Monte has gone to live back in Spain with his new wife.
So he's just setting up home in nicer climates.
Yes, he is. He's living right by the beach, so you can't blame him. He wakes up every morning and he sees the sea.
Goes out in the beach.
Yeah.
But no, it was fine. We're all really missed Danny. We wish it could have been different, but he decided he wanted to go home.
Wake up instead of the tape.
We're all just jealous to be honest.
Come back, Danny!
I've got a buddy of mine who's emigrated to Australia, the lucky get.
But he did, to be honest, he made such an impact on the band. And he just opened everything up, and sort of the writing process, him and JP writing, as well. It's just, well, we're all gutted when he was going, genuinely, because he was brilliant, a great member of Volcano X. But as a guitarist, like having someone else in the band who's like clearly a step better than you is always a good thing, because you learn from them, kind of thing. Like Danny was a wizard. That's the best way I can put it. It's like there's some stuff you're just like, I don't even know where to start with that. I'm just gonna have to record that, slow it down, and analyse it, and know what the hell you did there. But like, since he's moved on now, and like, well, over the time, like I have picked up some of the stuff that he does anyway. Yeah. But now he's moved on, it's kind of really put pressure on. Like now I need to do his solos. Yeah. So I mean, it's really forced me to kind of step up my game a wee bit and stuff, and it's a good thing to have that kind of target above, rather than just sitting in your comfort zone and saying, right, let's do the next step.
Push yourself a bit more.
Because I mean, I'm not about to say I'm an amazing guitarist, but I was confident in what I could do, and he showed up, and I was like, well, that's
So have you been looking for another guitarist permanently, or are you just going to stick with as is?
I would say that's
in the air.
There's ongoing discussions right now. We are exploring all options of what might be as a 4-piece, what might be as a 5-piece, who's out there. We will see what happens, see how it feels, and then just
it's got its ups and downs. So watch your space.
Yeah, watch your space. Alright, Viva Del Monte as well.
Now, what have you got coming up, planned gigs-wise this year, next year?
Well, we've got the big one.
Yeah, we've got the big one coming up at the end of the year, Black Christmas.
I've heard something about that.
We've got Turbine, Infirmium, and Titan Breed. We're supporting all them. All awesome bands that all played at Bloodstock. So yeah, it's going to be great for us to play with bands
for next year.
Yes. So we're
next year. In terms of gigs, we haven't really got anything planned, but we've got some new recordings. Well, they're being finished as we speak.
Interesting.
But we'll probably launch them early next year, I would think. We haven't set a date yet, but because we've got a couple of gigs before the end of the year, I think the new songs are going to get released next year. I expect we'll be making some gigs to help promote the new tunes.
Yeah, new album's going to be called The Sacrifice as well. Yeah, 5 songs on there. Some of them you might have already heard. If you haven't, you can go and hear live versions on YouTube.
Yeah. I think they're all up there on YouTube now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any missing.
No.
Violence maybe.
Violence might be.
I don't think there's a live version.
We've got one from EP3 on there as well.
Actually, there's one that doesn't exist anywhere yet. That's up on our YouTube. So check that
out. Now, what other recordings have you got out there, like digitally, like physical copies, anything?
Okay, well, so we've got the Eruption we've got on CD, and that's all over online, anywhere, Deezer, Spotify, iTunes, any digital platform you can find that.
All regular places.
All there, yeah. So that's been out for a while, like that's all good, yeah. And we've got some on sale tonight as well.
And what about in terms of music videos?
Music videos, yeah. Well, we've got 3 JPLs.
Three of them now. We had the main one, which is This Is Heavy Metal, the kind of the title track, shall we say, of the Eruption.
The anthem.
We've got that's our main music video as such, but there's a couple other videos on there. We've got one for Given the Axe, which is an epic tale of dragons,
kings and axes.
That's right. And we've cut a live footage video together for Rapturous, which is featuring a whole load of your cameraman's handiwork.
Nice one. He's been at it again then, Right, now, anyway, how many songs are you playing tonight?
5 tonight. 5 songs, half our set tonight, yeah.
5 tonight.
It's a problem with playing long songs.
Yeah.
And
you can never.
Will your anthem be getting played?
Oh, it will. Of course it will.
It has to be.
Well, as long as you're singing along.
I'll be singing the words that I know. I'll be singing the chorus.
Right, well, then I'll play it.
Just you. Right. The rest of it will take a break.
Hit play.
Oh, well, it's been awesome chatting to you guys again. There's been any bzzz going on, so
beep, 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 beep. This was the Doomsday Report.
Oh, what can I say? I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight, and you'll put on an awesome show as expected. I've been Esteban, this has been Volcano X, and this has been the Doomsday Report. Keep it metal.
Cheers, guys.
Like